is Gina Sereno. I'm from West High School, and this is my prep profile.
Gina, Virginia, do anybody call you that, or you're Gina for everybody?
I'm Gina for pretty much everybody. I've had a few like librarians and people who don't really know me call me Virginia, but that's about it.
For you, you've been a multiple sport athlete, but you were a soccer player for a while. Now, did the cross-country runners talk you into running for track, or how did you make that switch your junior year?
There was definitely a lot of pressure from both sides. Ever since freshman year, everyone's been saying, oh, run track, go out for track. But I wanted to do soccer because that's what I grew up playing. I played for the 56ers, and that was kind of where I got my start with sports. So it was really hard for me to let go. But eventually, junior year, I'd had my satisfaction with soccer, and I felt like I was ready to move on to something new.
That was a pretty special group of seniors last year. Was it fun to be able to finish the year with them on the track, your first year?
Yeah, definitely. Those girls were super competitive and super fun to just be on a team with, and I'm just honored to have gotten the chance to run with them. And I think that's part of the reason why I wanted to do track, was just to finish off, the 3 years I had being on a team with them, to just finish it off strong.
And one of them was, you listed as your most inspirational, Olivia Pratt?
Yeah, absolutely. Olivia's wonderful. She's an awesome friend, and she's also an awesome teammate. She just pushed me all throughout cross country, all throughout track.
For you, what attracts you to sports? What attracts you to running? How do you think you got into that eventually, as a competitive running?
I would say that I'm really self-motivated, and for me, running is just a way to push myself to the absolute extreme. And it's just awesome to be able to be individual and know that what you're doing is because of yourself, basically.
You have such a large team, and also the bar seems to get set high every year. The expectations, the girls' team has won conference and won sectionals every year. You've been a runner on the team. Is there a lot of pressure there, or having so many runners, does that help take some of the pressure off?
There definitely is a lot of pressure just to keep our reputation and to keep winning, but the fact that our team is so big and we're so deep, we have so many strong runners, just one after another, it definitely helps take a lot of the pressure off.
Can you see yourself doing this in college?
Yeah, I really want to run in college.
And do you have a list of schools you're looking at right now, or what does it look like for the next level?
I'm looking in the Midwest mostly. I have a few reach schools that I'm going to apply to, and then I'm for sure going to apply to UW because I think that would be really cool to run here.
And same thing when I asked your brother about the Wisconsin program. The women's program was very good at one time. It kind of gone down, but it's viewed as an up-and-coming program. Is it nice to have a program like that and those runners so close to home?
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. We run on the lakeshore, I don't know, I'd say about twice a week just for our West cross country team, and oftentimes we'd see the UW athletes running, and they'd be doing their workout and we'd be doing our workout, and we just kind of pass by them, but they're a huge inspiration to us.
You've been able to get to state in both cross country and track. For you, do you have a favorite, or what was it like getting there in track last year after so many years in cross country?
It was definitely a different feeling going to state for track than it was for cross country, just because track is so much more individual. But I think between the two of them, I like going to state for cross country better because you have the whole team with you. It's not just one or two individuals.
That's pretty crazy when you get to the starting line.
Yeah.
Now you list your role model, Susie Favor Hamilton.
Yeah.
There's a little story behind Susie. You know Susie?
Yeah, Susie Favor Hamilton used to be my brother and my neighbor when we lived over by Vilas Park. I'm not sure if she remembers it, but I do.
And you got to see her speak a couple years ago at the girls' banquet. What was that like? And what
Yeah.
what is her career, or how has she been an inspiration for you?
Well, I didn't really know very much about her until she came to give her speech to us at the banquet. And basically what she told us was that you always have to keep pushing yourself, but at the same time you always have to be happy with what you're able to do and your ability.
You list your favorite athlete, Steve Prefontaine. Have you seen his movies and
Yeah.
you know the sayings? Do you have a favorite quote or what?
I'm not a big, like, I can't remember quotes, they don't come to my head like that, but just his whole story really moved me, I guess. It was so cool that he broke the 4-minute mile. I thought that was the coolest.
And you list your favorite sport on team, Olympic track and field. So I take it you really watched track this past summer in the Olympics. Did you have a favorite event or a favorite athlete you were watching?
No, not in specific. I just like watching everyone from around the world compete, and I just like know how awesome it would be to do that.
And to be in London,
Yeah.
could you imagine yourself being in London in the middle of all that?
That'd be crazy.
You list wish we could compete in cross-country skiing. Your brother talked about cross-country skiing. You've been involved just as long?
Yeah, I started my 7th grade year before Jeff did, actually, and then he started the year after me. And we've just always done it. My parents are really big skiers, and so every year they go up to the Birkebeiner. It's a really big ski race up in Telemark. And so that's like kind of the big race of the season that you're training for. But yeah, it's just a really great way to, like, you know, do something that you enjoy but have it not be as competitive as running.
Your parents, have they been a big influence on both you and your brother from a standpoint of outdoor and being active and involved? Is that kind of what got you in what you're into?
Yeah, absolutely. Ever since we were little, you know, my parents were taking us on some kind of crazy, like, kayaking, paddling, canoeing trip, or like some ski outing. They just really always believed in, you know, spending time outdoors and enjoying nature, like, and doing something athletic at the same time.
Your brother said he wants to meet Mitt Romney. You want to meet Hillary Clinton. So
Yeah.
who wins the arguments in the family, or how competitive is it not just in running, but also the political, I guess, realm?
It's pretty competitive. We have some interesting conversations, but I would say a lot of times we're able to come to agreement on issues, and usually the fights turn out all right.
So even though the politicians it seems like at the adult level can't get along, maybe the next generation will be able to?
Yeah, maybe we have a bright future ahead of us.
And also, you're twins, but an interesting story behind that, you actually don't have the same birthday.
You're right, we don't have the same birthday. We're born on either side of midnight. So Jeff was born on June 15th, and then around midnight, and I was born a little bit after, just after midnight.
So that's kind of cool to be twins, but to have your own birthday, have your own special day.
Yeah, it gives us a little bit of individuality, so we're not like the same person. I know a lot of twins who just, like, I don't know, they look exactly the same. And Jeff and I share a lot of the same personality traits, but we're also different.
Now you'll be going to different schools, most likely.
Yeah, most
Is that going to be tough being apart?
Maybe, I don't know. I think it'll be tough, yeah.
But at the same point, it's nice having somebody else to confide in, share the same interests, and be in the same household.
Yeah, for sure.
For you, what's been the biggest, I guess, influence West has had on you? What do you remember most about being here?
I guess for me, just starting out as a freshman, joining the cross-country team, it kind of gave me a family before I really knew anyone. So that on the first day of school, it wasn't like I didn't have any friends because I knew all the girls from the cross-country team. And I guess that just speaks to the whole, you know, philosophy at West, just like making a home for yourself here, no matter what you want to do, no matter what your interests are. There's always a group of people who are going to support you and what you want to do.
And as far as the future, what can you see yourself doing?
I'm looking into engineering, maybe biomedical engineering, but I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I've always liked math and science, so I figured I would give it a try.
West has been a pretty good place for you to kind of lay the groundwork for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Gina, well, congratulations on a great high school career so far. Good luck in getting to state this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.